Another Friday, that means another installment of Fortnite Fridays. What is going on, guys? It is your boy TKD123 here, and today we're going to go over some new news that we got this week, all revolving Fortnite. So the first one here is for you PlayStation Plus subscribers. I assume a lot of you are that watching this video on this channel and everything. And what they released this week for PlayStation Plus subscribers is the Celebration Pack 2. So this is for if you are a Plus subscriber, you can go onto the store and get this really cool looking skin that has white and blue and everything. It's similar to the first one, but it's a little bit more of a just male type of thing as well. It's a male character model instead of a female from the first one. I definitely like it a lot. It looks super clean, really nice looking whites and blue hues across the whole entire skin. And you also get a back bling as well with it, so it's a backpack that matches the same type of colors that you get with the skin and everything. And so I'm using it in game right now. All the gameplay that you'll be seeing in this video will be with that skin, so make sure to go check it out on the PlayStation Store if you are interested. Now, next up here, the main topic of this video, of course, the biggest news in Fortnite this week was that it finally came to the Switch, and now it is on virtually any device that you can think of, really. Like, it's on PC, PS4, Xbox One, mobile, and now the Switch. So it definitely has taken hold on a lot of different platforms. And in its first 24 hours being on the eShop for Switch users, it garnered 2 million downloads in that time frame, which is absolutely insane. It is crazy, and of course it is because it's a free-to-play game, and it's a massive game right now, obviously, but nonetheless, that still does not make it any less impressive on Switch. It's crazy, doing super good numbers. However, there is obviously the elephant in the room, the big topic at hand, that is that Sony is blocking cross progression and crossplay on the Switch. And originally in my show notes here, I was going to talk about it, but last minute I have taken it out of the dock here, so I'm just going to mention it, and I'm going to have a more in-depth video about it later on in the channel. So expect that either this weekend or early next week. I'm definitely working on it right now. I have some scripts going, and I'm definitely going to make a full in-depth video on that topic because it deserves it. And it is a crazy thing that happened this week as well, along with it launching on Switch and everything. But let's go on to some more notes as well. We got patch V4.4.0 this week, and it also brought us a new weapon as well. The thermal scoped assault rifle is now available in BR mode, so definitely check it out. I've had a little time to play with it, not a ton honestly, and I played with a little bit here on a new mode that we'll talk about as well this week, and I think it's a pretty good one. It's pretty solid. You're gonna have to be very accurate. You're gonna have to lead your shots, obviously, but overall, if you can nail your shots at long range with this weapon, you're going to kill it. It is a very strong weapon in that department. We also got 2 new modes into the game as well. The first one is 50v50v3. So what is new from V2? So now it will have a new larger storm circle that's been added to the beginning of the match. Extra supply drops fall in a new circle, giving more players a chance to find an open one. Supply drops now come in batches of 4 to 8, up from 3 to 6 previously, and fall every 2 minutes and only land in the first 2 storm circles. But there are many other changes to the game mode as well, but I will make sure to leave a link down in the description for you to check them out. The next one here is Sniper Shootout V3 got added as well. So this is a LTM that will only let you use snipers and scoped ARs. And so essentially what's been happening here is that the changes from V2 are that these scoped ARs have been added to the floor and loot chests. The crossbow has been removed, obviously, since it's not in the game. And ammo boxes in the mode now drop a regular normal amount of ammo as opposed to V2 that dropped a little bit of extra ammo in that version. Within the patch, we also got some brand new skins we can look at as well. And the first one here is called Fate. It's a legendary skin. Looks like just a really cool hooded, masked woman. Looks a little bit like Batgirl low-key, not really, but looks like a really cool assassin type of skin. So that's really cool. Then we got Omen, which looks really dope. I love his skin. That blue and black looks really cool. It's kind of like the same skin as Fate, but a male version of that. Looks super dope. We have Sky Stalker as well, which this dude has some weird clothing and weird skin, but the really cool head mask is dope, I guess. That looks pretty cool. We got Wingman as well. This one is a epic skin as well, and he's essentially just this really cool looking jet pilot guy. The next one here is the Visitor, which is going to be your skin if you complete 7 weeks in this season completely. If you do all the challenges for those weeks, you will be able to get this skin. And then the next one here is Blue Striker, the one that we saw in the beginning of the video that I'm using right now currently in the gameplay, so that's pretty cool. And then next up here, we also have these skins that are the World Cup skins. Now, we haven't talked about the official Fortnite World Cup, but but these are going to be the skins that you will be able to use with the World Cup as well. And so what's cool about these skins is that they're all customizable, so you can customize the country that you're representing with the color set, as well as what number you're rocking on your back. So you can have some really cool looking soccer jerseys and soccer uniforms, so it's really cool as well. You can change the number on them and everything, so it's really cool to have as well in the game. I think it's really cool to see that. Next up here, we have a couple of different flyers that we can have. So the first one is called the Petrodactyl, which looks like a dragon type of thing. Then we have a Split Wing, which is a epic one as well. Next up we have Goalbound, which will definitely go well with the World Cup stuff because it has a soccer as the main top part of the actual flyer and everything, so that's really cool. We also have some more axes as well with this patch. The first one is the Oracle Axe. It's an epic axe and looks really cool in my opinion. We have Faded Frame as well. Looks like a piece of a propeller kind of type of thing. It's black and white and everything. Looks like a pretty cool one. Not the most unique or best looking axe, but pretty cool, I'd say. We have a Propeller Axe, which is more along the lines of my description I had for Faded Frame, I think, because that's an actual propeller. Then we have a Vuvuzela, or however you say that word. I apologize, I got that word wrong clearly, but that one is a rare axe. Looks like a bunch of horns. Looks pretty cool in my opinion. Next up we have the Elite Cleat Axe, which is hard to say 3 times, but it's a gold cleat kicking a soccer ball. Looks really cool. Next up we have some back bling as well for this patch. We have a Battle Shroud, which I think looks super dope. It looks like a cape, honestly. It looks super cool. Next up we have Last Gasp as well for the back bling. It looks like it has a bunch of laughing gas, I assume, in those tanks. I'm not really sure. We have Off-World Rig as well, which has a really weird, cool looking metal contraption on the back of it, as well as the Ominous Orb, which will go well with that axe that we saw earlier in the video. We also have the Blue Shift bag to the right of this picture, which is the one that is the black bang with the PlayStation Plus Celebration Pack 2. Then we got a Boogie bag for the left one. Then we got some emotes as well down here. We have Waterworks, Red Card, RAR, Kick-Ups, and Pop Lock. These essentially, at least definitely the Red Card and the Kick-Ups are definitely inspired by the Soccer World Cup, everything. So pretty cool stuff here with the patch. Now on to the Fortnite World Cup for 2019. Let's talk about this. So this is essentially the big esports initiative that we talked about a few weeks ago here on the series, where Fortnite and Epic Games are going to put $100 million in prize money for their entire first season of their esports initiative for Fortnite and everything. So they came out and they had an official statement that says, quote, "We'll be supporting organized events, online events, and major organized competitions all over the world, where anyone can participate and anyone can win. Fortnite World Cup qualifiers begin in fall 2018, and they all culminate in the first Fortnite World Cup in late 2019. Whether you're in the competition or watching at home, we want this to be fun for everyone." What about the specifics? The $100 million will be split between many events at different levels of competition around the globe. Fortnite World Cup play will focus on solos and duos, but there'll be plenty of opportunities to squad up in competition too. This is for you, the players. Qualifications for the Fortnite World Cup will be based on merit. Epic will not be selling teams or franchises and won't allow third-party leagues to do so either. And of course, here next up, we're going to round out the Week 7 Season 4 challenges for this week. So the first one here is you have to deal 250 damage with a pickaxe to other opponents. So that is essentially 25 swipes of your axe. You do that, you'll be able to get this no problem. Next up here, you will have to search different chests in Risky Reels. So Risky Reels is definitely going to be a pretty populated and packed part of the map this week, so make sure to watch out for that if you're going for this challenge. Also, next up, you will have to consume hop rocks, apples, and mushrooms. There'll be 20 of them you'll have to do in total, so that shouldn't be that hard. Just land somewhere where there's plenty of mushrooms and apples and you'll be fine. Next up here, this one is pretty difficult in my opinion and looks and seems pretty hard. You will have to score 5 goals on different pitches throughout the week. So I mean, I have no tips for that. Just good luck with those goals on those soccer fields. Next up here, you will have to follow the treasure map on Pleasant Park, so that one shouldn't be that hard. Next one here, you will have to have 5 eliminations with assault rifle, which I don't know why that's hard. That's really not that difficult to complete, but you will have to do that in this week. And then lastly here, you have to eliminate opponents in Shifty Shafts. That'll be 3 people you will have to kill in Shifty Shafts. And ladies and gentlemen, that has been episode 3 of Fortnite Fridays. Hope you all enjoyed, and make sure to stick around the channel as well, as I will be again making that huge video, like I said before, about the whole Sony and Fortnite thing that should be coming out here in a few days time. So make sure to keep it locked here on the channel for that, because I have a lot of opinions, a lot of thoughts about it. Obviously I am as upset as a lot of you are, as me that loves to Switch and loves Fortnite and just wants to continue my progression on a more mobile platform, you know what I'm saying? So definitely I will have my video on that here in a few days. And with that being said, that's in my time here on this video. If you all enjoyed, make sure to leave a like on the videos or subscribe to PlayStation Source to keep up with the latest and greatest in PlayStation. Make sure to also check the description to find our Twitter and our Instagram as well to keep up with us on those platforms. Thank y'all for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.